Hey guys, happy Thanksgiving. It's Thursday, it's Thanksgiving. Again, I don't have anything to do. So what I usually do on holidays, like Christmas last year, go to the beach. It's the best thing to do. It's typically less crowded, although some people who are vacationing down here, they still go, obviously. But it should be decent and it's a nice day. So I'm gonna go down there for an hour or an hour and a half or so. And then, I don't know, I was going to try going live and do a live cook with me, just normal dinner. But apparently you have to request access, so I'm not gonna get streaming access on my channel until 24 hours from now. So that's not gonna work. But I may just film some of it, and then, I don't know, I may take you through just today, or I may extend it into tomorrow too, because I don't know, we'll see. I was supposed to film yesterday and I was just exhausted, so I didn't. But yeah, so I'm not gonna bring my camera, so I'll get some footage on my phone again, throw that in here, and we'll see how things go. Back with my always post-shower self. I just came home. It was nice. It was really hot. And it's funny because it was packed. I felt like everyone out, when I got right onto Atlantic Ave, everyone was already drunk or hungover from the night before, or too many mimosas at their Thanksgiving brunch. So it was packed, and it was definitely people on vacation, obviously. The beach was pretty crowded, but it was good. I really needed that because the last time I went, it was cloudy and not a good day. So I stayed there for an hour and a half or so, and then I came back, and now I'm surprised. Everyone in my neighborhood has people over, so I could barely pull into my own driveway. My one neighbor has someone with a barking dog next door, so they just brought the dog in, but it was one of those little dogs, so that's my, PTSD from my last apartment. And then the people to the other side of me are just have millions of people home. So I am here alone, and I don't know, I'll probably set up the camera. I'm not sure if I'm gonna talk the whole time when I'm cooking dinner, but we'll see. I was gonna do, I don't know if I said this already, I was gonna do a clean with me, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I have some errands to run tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. I don't really feel like cleaning right now. Yeah, but I did a little reading, so now, I don't know what kind of books you guys like, but I love thrillers and mysteries and all that. But whenever I need a good feel-good kind of book, I always read Agatha Christie. So this one, it's so old, and I love the smell of super old books. It's good, and it's really short because you can kind of skim them for the most part, unless if you skim too much and you're what are they even talking about? Because it's obviously the language is a little bit different. But it's good, and I like it, so, and that was easy to read on the beach instead of the other book I was reading. I don't know, it was 500 pages, and it was just, I don't know, it was too dense. This one is pretty light reading, so let me know what you guys are reading down below. I also have Goodreads. That's where I always track my books, and I'm happy that this one, I'll be able to finish it probably by the end of the year. Usually though, I don't know, when I think I was still in middle school, I was able to read I don't know, 70 books during the summer. I'm how? I literally, it takes me an entire year. I read I don't know, 3-4 books a year. I just don't. I usually just read when I'm on the cool down section of my cardio, or randomly a page or two randomly when I go to the beach or something. But I just don't make the time for it. I guess because I read a lot on my phone. So I read Pocket. If you guys use Pocket, the best app ever. Here's a fun little fact. So a lot of the New York Times or the Atlantic, or just different websites that have the gatekeeping on the articles, the paywalls, you can get around that by saving those articles to Pocket, and then you can just read them. So that's what I always do. And I read a ton, but they're always long form journalism and news articles. So I think that's why. So then when there's a fiction book, it's just, you know, I gotta stay up to date on like news, and I love reading like profiles, long form profiles of random like celebrities or famous people. Like I love learning about all that, and just it's very eye-opening because a lot of times like I don't really know a lot behind something, and then you read this like awesome piece and it's like, wow, I never knew that. So yeah, definitely recommend if you haven't done that. So I will check in with you guys in like a little bit when I start cooking, and yeah. really quick grocery haul. First of all though, have you ever gotten water, like gallon waters from Aldi? So this is literally the third time where one has leaked. I already have it like thrown out. A few weeks ago when I opened my trunk, it was soaking wet. Both two waters had like cracks in them and it just leaked all out into the back of my car. So thankfully I was able to catch this one really quickly and only spilled a little bit and it spilled more in there, but I have this empty one from Target, if you can see it there. And yeah, so I poured it on there because I don't feel like bringing back this water and getting another one. But anyway, don't get gallon waters at Aldi because literally I honestly don't know what the problem is. Okay, so I now go into 4 places and I honestly don't care. So one of the best things to do is go grocery shopping the day after Thanksgiving because the stores are pretty empty. So I got these 2, see, these are Gold Hubbard. Okay, they call them Gold Hubbard, Red Hubbard. Sometimes they're called Curry Squash, but these are just so light. Like, I don't know, I love them. I love the blue ones better, but they have those, and the winter squash is like, was empty, so I'm like, oh god, I hope they get more back. And then I got a full, like a complete uncut calabaza squash. Usually I get them cut, but honestly this will last longer because I won't have to, you know, worry about it. That's already cut. Japanese sweet potatoes, just 2 of them. Bonitas from the boys, so expensive now. Parsnips, parsley, broccoli, green beans for the air fryer. There was some chicory over there, cilantro, iceberg lettuce, Bosque pears, which honestly this was almost $6 for 6 little pears. So I'm gonna have to, like, you know, to find cheaper ones or go to like Bartlett, some important pear flavor. They have more of these, what are they called? Rave. It's like a new apple. I don't know. I have some in my fridge that I haven't tried yet, but I got more because they were cheap at Roarbeck's. And then I got some in my normal Envy. Grapes from Aldi that were on sale. Little carrots, celery, cucumbers, mushrooms, mangoes were on sale at Aldi, thank God. And then some baby bok choy. I got waters. I fully stocked there. And then just some like coffee. Now, one thing that I'm really upset about. Have you guys ever had Beyond Meat? So it's like the beef crumbles, right? So it's like literally the most processed food I possibly can eat. Besides cereal, it's like that's the only other thing. And I probably am like one of the only people who likes it because you know how their, I don't know, their stock price, all that kind of stuff, it's been in the tank, and that's why they're coming out with more like, I don't know, like the steak and the chicken, I don't know, but things that are like breaded, they're not gluten-free. Now the crumbles, the beef crumbles were just slightly seasoned. I don't even know what it was made out of, but it was soy-free, gluten-free, and honestly I liked it. Decent, like 14 grams of protein per serving. I enjoyed it because I love like the chewy texture of it, and I honestly I probably don't even cook it correctly, but I liked it and I always stocked up on it. Like one bag was like $4 something at Walmart, and there was none, and there wasn't even like a place for it. And a few weeks ago they had it like discounted for like $2 something. I'm like, oh my god, what if this is like getting discontinued? I hope not. I feel like that's like a staple one. Although the Walmart that I go to, it's getting like all redone. It's one of the neighborhood markets. Probably already told you guys this in another video. So it only has like food and then like some like hygiene, personal care, and like cleaning stuff. I hope they get it back. I'm gonna have to look at other Walmarts, but like, oh my gosh, that's what I wanted to get more of, and it wasn't there. So I hope it's not discontinued. That would be bad. So now I'm gonna put all this away, which isn't fun. I'm just gonna wait to clean until the weekend. So I'll do a clean with me. I don't know, like that's popular on YouTube and people like it. I'll probably film that this weekend instead, and just have that its own video. But yeah, now I hate putting all this stuff away, so it usually takes me a long time. I'm gonna finish up going through some emails, but it's Black Friday, so there's not much going on. And then see what's going on around the area for tomorrow. And yeah, so I don't know. I think this video will most likely be wrapped up unless I have something tomorrow that I want to show you guys. But yeah, if not, I will have this up for you guys on Sunday. And yeah, see you guys later.